Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jonathan, it's J26 Sports, and I wanted to start with another episode today of boots that I wanted to buy in 2025 that whether I couldn't acquire them, I didn't have the time, the resources, whatever the case may be at the time, but now I'm able to acquire them in 2026, and I've collected a nice group here of quite a few boots that I've been trying to get quite a bit leading into the new year of 2026. And I wanted to start off with probably one of my most sought after boots, which might sound crazy to some of you, but it was the Nike Vapor 16 Fly first ever Nike Mercurial 16s. Now, I did make a video of this, and the sizing of it was incredibly wrong when I first did it. You can go back all the way last year. I had to return them, and I just was not able to acquire another pair. And just recently, in the 2026, just about a couple months ago, or last month, I was finally able to acquire this, specifically from a Instagram dealer called Cleats Corner, which I actually bought two boots from him from these series, and I'm really excited to actually have acquired these. I paid about $250 shipped for these, so a little bit less than retail price, but I was actually able to get my size. I had two chances to buy these. Most recently was on my birthday of November of last year. I was, while I was on vacation, I was in South Korea on a layover, and I had them at the store, and I didn't want to carry the bag with me. And I was like, oh, don't worry, I'll just come back later, and I completely forgot about them. Really pissed off I didn't get them at the time. Fortunately, it was pretty similar price, and this is awesome. And I like this dude, Cleats Corner, so I appreciate him. And this is one of the first boots, like I said, that I really wanted. Why? Because I like Brazil. I like Vinny. I like what he's doing. These colors, the green, and in here is just a really unique colorway. I love the chrome iridescent sole plate and things like that. Really awesome boot, and just something I've been like, I wanted to get it for so long, and I didn't get a chance to get it. So again, now we're looking into 2026. There's a bunch of boots coming out for the World Cup, and, you know, all those kind of things. But right now, I'm just focused in on, you know, so they had a little bit of a gap or a lull period with some of the things. Not too many new boots released quite as yet. So I took it as advantage for me to be able to get some things I wanted to get before. Now moving on, also another boot that I got from Cleats Corner that I wanted to share was this, and this is the Nike Superfly, the Nike Zoom Superfly 10 Elite Air Max 95 edition. And I thought this was really cool. You know, aging myself, I don't even care, but you know, I'm in my late 30s now, and yeah, this has been an awesome thing. You know, a nostalgia merchant dude like me coming from New York City. Air Max 95s were something that we always wore and was always a part of our diet, and it's really cool that they made these into boots. And I got this from Cleats Corner. I like to say I paid $260 or $280 for it, so pretty close to retail price, but I haven't worn either one of these yet. But this is just, even if I don't wear it eventually, just the nostalgia thing. Love the Air Max 95s, they fit great. There's just so many Superflies and so many boots that I own that have so many great colors, so saving them for other good experiences later on down the line. All right, moving down the line, because there's quite a few boots for this trip, I am going to talk about this next. And these are another pair of Superfly, Nike Zoom Superfly 10 MDS Cristiano Ronaldo version. And I actually got these from the Nike clearance store. As you can see here, I paid $99.99. Also, come to find out later on, some people had got them at Ross, which was pretty lucky for them. But I got these, and I'm really happy that I got a chance to get them. I really like this colorway from the inception. I'm a Ronaldo guy myself, but since the inception of when these came out, I really had my eye on them. I didn't like the fact that all of them got completely dirty and destroyed for a lot of the times, but I couldn't justify paying the full price of it. But at the Nike clearance store, again, for $100, it really makes the decision a lot more worth it and a lot more palatable for me as a collector and someone who's enjoyed things. And like I said, I have three pretty much of the same model right here, and I don't know when I'm gonna wear any of the three. Against, we'll see how it goes down, right? And I play on AG turf, so I don't even have a chance to play on FG, or I'll just use them while warming up or something like that. But three colorways is something that I really, really wanted in the Nike brand that I was really happy to get after the fact. Now, quickly, I'm gonna switch up. Or should I stay on the line of Nikes? Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the line of Nikes. Continue it on. This is the Nike Tiempo Legend Regen Ronaldinho version. that I also got from the guy Cleats Corner. So man, he's really been supplying me lately, so shout out to him. I did pay a little bit higher resale on this, about $300. The only problem is I did a horrible picking of sizes, so I got this in my wrong size, and it's a great boot, but I cannot fit it. And I'm gonna sell these. These are a US size 9. For whatever reason, I thought it was a good idea to go up, and it wasn't. Probably need to go, yeah. Anyways, but if you want to buy it, purchase them from me. DM me on Instagram. I got you. I'll give it to you for what I paid for them. But really awesome, cool boot. Love this. Even though I won't say I was the biggest Ronaldinho person, but I'm a big Brazil fan anyway. So these opportunities to get some of these older boots that I didn't have before is always a pleasure and a thing that I just wanted to do. So great details, great everything, completely beautiful. Like I said, just too big for me, which sucks, especially after I paid resale prices for it. Kind of hurt me, but nonetheless, it's still here. So right now within the Nike category, obviously it seems to be Nike has come out with a lot of great colorways that I couldn't get at the time, and Nikes do take a longer time to depreciate if they ever do, right? And but all of these I've gotten for kind of reasonable prices. Now, moving forwards and switching brands, like I said, I did all the Nike stuff. This is something I was really big on and I wanted for a while as well. And this is actually the Puma, Puma King Platinum Pantera Negra edition. And I am not sure, there it is. There it is. It says it right here, Pantera Negra from the inside. This is the Eusebio special edition boot that they released back in November of 2025, if I'm not mistaken. Really like this soft, supple upper. Wanted this when it released. These came out around my birthday. Again, that same trip that I was in Korea with, I had seen these and they are good. The upper is really good, as soft, as nice as I advertised it. The sole plate was kind of leaving a little bit much for me, but I would imagine that it's not a good AG sole plate, and I played on the AG with these. So maybe on FG, these would probably be great. A little more on the firm side, of course, with it. That's why I say probably better in FG, but this is something I really wanted to get. And I think I bought these for about 120 bucks off of soccer.com. They kind of got discounted like a lot of Pumas do, tend to do. But really nice feet feel, a little bit snug. I went true to size. It went a little snug right here on the top. As you can see a little bit here, there's a little damage from AG, but who cares, right? But a really great leather boot, and I really like old classic leather boots and like the leather feeling, even though I play in mostly rain conditions over here. It was a really nice buy, and like I said, to get it at a reasonable price, I think that this is just an awesome find. And again, something that I had to wait a little bit for, which I knew, you know, like we all know Pumas tend to go on sale for almost anything that you want. So yeah, you know, just had to wait a little bit and kind of see what happens. So for me, that was that. Now, kind of to the last boot, I would say that I waited for a while, and probably one of the best that I waited for, and a surprise again. And these are the 11 TF1s, the turf boots from the 11 brand. Now, if you're on any kind of soccer or boot social media, you would have seen the founder, I believe his name's Ben, and he was kind of doing his whole vlogs on him building this shoe, and it's great. I just could not stomach paying that kind of money when it first came out. So again, shout out to my guy Proper Boots, who had posted a sale for this store called Third Coast Soccer down in Louisiana, a small shop, and they had these for 50% off. And I was like, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. And for turf boots, and I've used quite a bit of turf boots, played quite a bit of indoors, these have been pretty much as good as it comes. Love the soft K leather, the suppleness, the comfort in these, the padding, the heel, everything. I forgot the name of this upper. It's kind of like how the basketball sneakers are, the Kobe's. The tongue feels great. It's just, you can tell this is a well-made, purposeful boot. Now, people might complain about the bulkiness or the thickness. I personally enjoy that in a minimalist world, especially in turf boots, where turf shoes, they tend to exactly match the upper as the boots. But really, I think turf boots should be like kind of closer to like running shoes with turf aspects of it, and this nails that aesthetic. in my opinion. I think most companies can learn off of that if they care to. You know, they might just continue to use turf boots as, you know, just a 1-for-1 sole swap for their actual boots. But for me, turf, you know, you can wear these on court, off court, street. They give the pinkies the space to grow. It's soft, it's durable. And the first thing is that they prioritize comfort, and being, like I said, older guy and having a lot of turf knee pains, especially for when I play the seasons, these really knock it out the park. I can't really say much more about these. These have been a fantastic turf boot, and it's almost a crime that I got these so late, but I'm happy I was able to get them, and these are pretty much going to be the go-tos for any turf season. So, kind of recapping, like I said, when it comes down to Nike, obviously dominating quite a bit of the boots that I have. You know, when it comes down to the old boots that we were supposed to have from, you know, from last year, Nike dominates by far about the things, that I had wanted. Puma comes in with a surprise classic, but leather boot classic, and then the TF1s, fantastic turf boots. If you guys can get these, and you know, my other series is balling on a budget, and I'll tell you, if you can get them on sale like I did, don't even blink an eye. At I think I paid $120 and some change for this. At that price point, these are a fantastic option, especially since Nike has the audacity to charge $170 for the Vapor 16 Pro Turf, which don't even sit in the same stratosphere as this, right? So that's my call, and that's my take on, and I wanted to share you guys kind of on this journey about the things that were supposed to come out, and I didn't get a chance to. Now, what I wish was on this list was the Hypervenom Regen, but I still haven't been able to acquire that, and I'm not willing to pay that stupid resale price. But hey guys, you know, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the content for this, if you like kind of look back in the past, and I hope this inspires you. Don't feel like, oh man, I missed out, because everything kind of pops up again, whether it was here at the Nike stores, on the clearance stores, whether they pop out at Ross's, and then, you know, you get them at a Ross, and you know, things always show up, especially like even the Tiempo 9s, as extinct as those are, you're still able to find them, and legitimate copies of them as well. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this series. Hope you got a chance ranting on and listening, and kind of seeing me kind of what is on this table, probably like spend $1,000 worth of boots. And I hope you enjoyed the content. And just remember, yeah, it's never too late, especially in this world. You know, things will always come back, and you can always keep a mind on something that you want later on, and you'll be able to get it. So thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe. Please leave the likes and share the video with all the people as I continue to try to grow this channel. Take care. Bye.